purpose of street harassment is to remind women that they do not own the spaces that they're inhabiting and that their existence is consistently regulated to their relationship to men.
I think as a woman too, you feel a little bit more vulnerable than, say, a guy does. There's more that they could probably do to you and do to you more easily.
As a female cyclist in Philly, I have had my butt grabbed while locking or unlocking my bike.
Pretty sure I've had people throw things at me.
I've been spit on by men.
When I was at a standstill, had people sort of try to follow me.
Constant, hey babies.
Like, yo girl, can I get a ride? Like, that happens almost like every day.
I had a group of guys just on the side of the road for no reason be like,
Shut the up. I'm gonna slap the out of you if you don't cut the dumb shit.
all those kinds of words, and then started to chase me down.
There were these guys in a car who actually managed to grab our asses while we were riding our bikes.
Threatened, murder.
I'm trying to work just like you're trying to work. And just because I have boobs doesn't mean that I want you to invade my space. I would say cycling is a really big part of my identity. It's one of the few things in my life that I really got into on my own. And I was married at the time and kind of really miserable. And it was just a really good escape and something that I did finally that I wanted to do. I would like see the messengers and be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I wish I could be like that.
I think the perfect quality of being a bike messenger is not to feel intimidated. I've always kind of had that attitude. I've been fired from every single job I've had other than being a bike messenger. I've been a server, barista, waitress, dish pit. It sucked. I've been fired from every single one of those jobs except riding my bike for money. Once you feel intimidated, it really messes up your mind track, messes up your riding, messes up the traffic. Like, it's a very dangerous job.
Yeah, messenger is by a lot of people described as a really hard profession. There's a lot of risk. You can definitely die. I get people who talk to me all the time, women who are like, oh my gosh, I don't know how you do that. There was a point where I felt that way, where I was like, oh, messenger would be cool, but I'm just not tough enough for that.
Would you like the district court to 110 ready at 12:30?
I haven't done one of those before. Is there anything special I need to know about?
Yeah, don't have a weapon. It's safe, but use your metal detector.
It's definitely a boys' club.
One thing I get a lot is, oh, honey, you can't carry that box. You should get a male biker to come. I know what I signed up for. I lose money for my paycheck. It's all commission-based. I'll do 5 jobs a day, and the guys would be doing like 10, 15 a day. This company is awesome. They're not sexist at all, actually. Box, 3 boxes, job.
Get you every time.
Yeah. They failed to tell you that it was 100 pounds.
At 1 o'clock today, there's going to be an odd job maybe you're interested in. Somebody called with a bed. I know you love riding around with beds on your bicycle.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Let me know how you're feeling about that.
I feel pretty good about that.
Okay, 10-4.
I've probably lost out on some money because of safety, because with some runs, the better paying ones are the ones that are further out. If I'm delivering food in the evening, sometimes I have to deny an order because it's going to be dark and I don't feel safe. I have my bike, maybe I could fight with my U-lock if I had to, but it sucks that we have to think those things. Like, guys don't normally have to think about that. I don't think male messengers understand at all. They don't have to experience that. They don't have to experience that fear or inferiority.
We do this every day, 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. You grow a tough skin. Commuters, I know, get harassed pretty often. And then they're like raging about it, you know, like, I can't believe that happened to me. And it's like, I'm like, yeah.
Very first day of Bike to Work month in May, and we're just pedaling along, and all of a sudden I realized there's a car sort of directly in my periphery, and my first thought was that I was about to be hit. So I sort of braced up my body, and then I heard all this laughter and all this commotion, and a male passenger from the rear passenger seat was leaning out the window, like probably to his waist so he could grab me. So I got fondled, I got groped. I was able to call the cops. About 50 minutes after this all went down, an officer came. He basically, though, thought the whole thing was hilarious. He was like, oh, they grabbed your hiney. I think he also used the word tushy. So I felt like frustrated because I feel like we have to do something about this.
So I was the only female bike messenger for about 1.5 years, maybe almost 2 years. My decision to not be a career anymore was a lot of things that had kind of been building up, but I just found myself feeling so angry all the time. Sometimes even like a male coworker would like make some mention about riding behind me so they can look at my ass. I've actually had my ass grabbed while riding my bike. To have male friends joke about it means like they don't take it seriously, they don't see it as like a big problem. So I think that plus street harassment, I get so discouraged. I'm like, F this, I don't want to ride anymore.
You just become a bit jaded. Because what else are you gonna do? Are you just gonna go home and cry or something? No.
It's just this like dark, nefarious force about how we think about women's bodies and how they take up space.
Some days there's nothing. Yesterday I didn't get bothered. Today, I don't know, maybe.